I say that a lot, you know. Anyway, in the last video I said that I was going to start doing something different as far as weightlifting goes. So I actually started doing push and pull on the same day. So for example, this video, I think it was the second day. This is the second time I did push pull. Now it wasn't, you know, like I did it today and then I did it. For example, say if I were to do it today, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow or the day after. It's just like once a week or something like that. So a couple things I found with push and pull. Number one is that if you do it on the same day, it's actually very taxing on the body. And of course, I mean, your back is a big muscle group. The amount of power it takes to pull weight, and especially, I mean, you know, especially if you like going heavy, you won't be able to do it with this this type of training. So as you see, I started with incline bench press for this one, and then went into pull-ups. So for example, incline bench, I started with that one because I feel like my upper chest needs a lot of work. So started with that, and then just focus, you know, trying to go. The thing where I messed up for this one though is that I didn't keep in mind that it was going to be, you know, back to back exercises, especially push, then pull, then push, then pull. So I still did pretty heavy for that day, for this day. Like I said, one thing you should try to consider is doing more volume. So less weights, more volume, just really burn the muscle, give it that blood flow it needs with all the nutrients and stuff. Especially if you're just doing this once a week, then that'll be pretty good, you know, because you can't do this so often, so far as I found out. So another thing is I've been doing a lot more pull-ups, and I can actually tell my back is getting better as far as like, you know, the width goes and like the lats, you know, the way they pop. That's really good. So been doing that more. Now I'm doing like 3 sets or 4 sets of about 10, 12, you know, just depending on the day and, you know, the energy levels. So from there I did incline, assisted, or not, I say assisted, you know, like the press, the chest press, but it's just the one that you're sitting down. That one's really good. The reason why I incorporated it, you know, more into my workouts and my routine is because I found that after doing heavy, you know, like for example, you do incline bench press, right? You go heavy. Plus, I mean, you're lifting all that weight. If you add something like this to your routine, then you can get a good amount of weight and you can push it. You know, you can just power through it. You know, do like pump the muscle. And the thing is, since you're not prone to injuries, or like as much injuries as you know, something could happen in the bench press, because you have the bar. If it falls on you, you know, that sucks. You can break your neck, you can do all crazy kinds of things. So this one, you know, if you can't do it anymore and you drop it, nothing's gonna fall on you. So that's why it's really good to incorporate, because I feel like you can get into those muscle fibers that, like the very last resorted muscle fibers, you know. So it works really well. And for this one I did a lat pull down, so kind of like kept it in there for the beginning, you know. So I did upper chest bench and then upper chest machine, you know, and then I did pull-ups, or I also did pull-ups and then the pull down after the machine, just to get more into the lats. So yeah, that's one thing. Now another thing is that you need, you know, if for example, if you do, now this I was trying to focus more on like point training. So like I said, upper chest needs a lot of work for me. My lat width needs a lot of work. So the thing is, for this, I kept it in there, you know, kind of like try to focus in that. What I did the last time, which actually was Saturday, today's Monday, is we did every muscle group like a different for every exercise. So not, how can I put this? So for example, say you start off with pull-ups. Okay, those are lats, so you're pulling down lats. Then we did incline, right? And then after that, Now instead of doing another lat pull down exercise, we did rowing exercise. And then after that, you do something with flat bench or something like that, so just like, switch it out. And it's always a good idea. The reason why you want to start off with the weakest point is because you have all that energy to expend into it. Because say you have to work on your chest, but you don't hit your chest till like the last exercise of the workout, you're gonna be, you're not gonna give it all like your full best. So that's why, I like doing that. As far as bench pressing goes, it's still kind of weak for me. The most I've done is the 2 plates on each side. No, 2 plates. Yeah, 2 plates on each side, with a 10, I think, added to them. And then I was only able to do like 4 or 6. Now if I just do 2 plates on each side, for as many as I can, it's about 10. So that still needs a lot of work. Like I said, right now I'm just gonna try to do more volume training as far as, like hitting arms and shoulders and, stuff like that. And actually, I got one of the personal trainers that works with me, like he's into MMA and everything, so he focuses more on that, like more mobility. That's why, he's pretty big, but he's been a personal trainer for a long time. So, he's been giving me a few tips, coaching me a little bit, and now you can actually see more of a peak in my bicep. And this, I've only been working on him for the way he told me, is for about 2 weeks. So it's amazing, volume training. You need volume training. It's important. So the reason why that works is because, for example, you're lifting all this weight, right? Say you go heavy on curls. So you're adding size and you're adding strength, but you're not shaping the muscle as well as if you do lower weight and more burn. So when you do the burn, you're actually focusing on the squeeze. When you focus on the squeeze, then that's like the full potential for the muscle. So that's why it works too. And as far as shoulders, with me, recently I've seen that if I do more variety, like for example, if I start with like a press this way, with like barbell press, and then I go straight to like dumbbell press, seated, and then do something like lateral raise, and then like the upright rows. More variety like that works a little bit better for me. Now, as far as like something that works like the bests, I still haven't found a routine for shoulders. But trying. I don't know if you can see, it's a little, yeah, they're still not that big. Anyway, we'll get to it. And then, of course, regular bench, well not bench, but chest press. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys liked the video. I'll be putting up more exercises like that and give you more variety as far as exercises go. If you have any questions, comments, just post them in the comment section and I will get back to you. The thing is, I need motivation from you guys. If anyone sees the videos, just leave a comment whether you liked the video, if you didn't like the video, what you didn't like about it, if you have any suggestions, anything like that. Because I kind of have something worked out in my mind that's like, I want to make this channel more entertaining, other than, like, I still want to teach you guys, and I want to teach people like right methods and stuff like that, or what works best, or if you want to try something else. But I also want to make it entertaining because I feel like a lot of YouTubers, they have, the whole, these exercises, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like a little bit more entertaining, just mix things up a little bit. I don't know, might give me an edge, might not, but we'll see. I want to try different things. So as for now, this is what I've got. Try it out. If you have any questions, I'm still learning from it. What's better methods and stuff like that. So just let me know, ask me anything, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.